Stake issue number 6 from Scout Comics. So this is actually the season finale for this series. I had no idea that comics did season finales. I know there are a couple ones that did. There was Barbaric, and there was also Shadecraft. They had like season finales. Is that something that like independent comics have always done, or is it just something recently? Because I've noticed it's not obviously like the big companies, but like the smaller independent companies are doing seasons. I don't know why that is, but yeah. So this is the final issue for the year, and the series won't come back until they said before summer of next year. So yeah, we have Stake, and on this in the last issue, she basically was able to track down one of the vampires that was involved in the killing in the very first issue. The Ashwyn and his group of goons, basically, they revealed themselves as vampires. They revealed vampires to the world, and Stake was able to track down one of them in Italy. So now she's gonna basically go travel to hunt him down. And I really like the art of this. The expressions in this series are just so good. They're exaggerated a bit, but it just, I love it. Like, I love how they have fun with the artwork. Like, they have fun with her expressions depending on, what's going on. Like, here she basically, gets through security. The only weapon she has is a wooden stake. So obviously the wooden stake isn't going to have the alarm go off. But then, of course, once she gets on the fight, she gets stuck between two fat people, and then we just see her. Like, I love the expressions on the face. I love the use of color for just certain situations. Like, I actually, when I first started reading this, I was like, I don't know about the black and white. I mean, I am a huge manga fan, but when it comes to comics, I know this might be sacrilegious to some, but I always preferred my comics to have color. And the reason I say sacrilegious is because I've been going back and reading the old Ninja Turtles Mirage run, and I know some people hate the colored version, but I actually don't mind it. I am reading the original black and white version, but I do like the colored version just a teeny bit more, just because it's easier on my eyes. But yeah, like here, we see there's color on her eye. There's color, for the background here. There's colors to show like her rage, because she's in the plane. She finally gets bumped up to business class, and she's doing her her Skyping, her streaming, where she's talking about the guy that she's hunting down. And of course, when she talks about him, she gets pissed off. So we see like the flames in the background, and that's colorized. The little recording mic on her headset is lit up. Like, I love the use of color in this series. But yeah, so she's basically going to Italy to hunt this guy down. I always found it kind of weird that she does her streaming before she does her case, which is like, I wonder if that's going to play a part later on. Well, I mean, it played a part in a previous issue where like one of her viewers was able to help her on a case. I wonder if it's going to play a part though where the vampires are watching her streams, because this vampire knows her name. Like, when she confronts him later on, he knows her name. He knows her name Mistake, and he's like, I know all about you, child. So it's like, does he watch the stream? Do other vampires watch the stream? If so, isn't she kind of destroying the element of surprise? Because she literally tells him, like, here's how I was able to hunt him down. Here's the weapon that I'm going to use. Like, you're giving away all your secrets. I don't think that's a really good idea. But yeah, she decides to do that. And yeah, we basically just have her traveling to Venice. She is able to find a stack of weapons that one of her associates left for her in train locker. And yeah, we just have basically a little montage of her checking out all the locations that vampires are known to frequent, before eventually she comes across a bar that she believes is filled with vampires. And that's when we have her moment where she's like, oh man, this might have been a stupid idea, because this place is full of vamps and I'm by myself and I got no backup. Maybe I should have not done this alone. And again, like, I like the use of colors to show like she's even just like the little skulls. Like, I like the effects that they use here. Like, I like how it feels like they're borrowing from manga, where they will exaggerate expressions. They will have like, I mean, in manga you'll have like the death flag, which will like sometimes they'll show an actual flag, or you'll have like the teardrop to show like exasperation or whatever. And here they have the skulls to represent like, oh man, I'm gonna die because I'm in over my head. So I like that. But yeah, she sees the guy that she's trying to hunt down. She follows him and he goes into the bar, so she decides to go in as well. And yeah, we have a moment where she has these eye contacts that are able to basically give off body signature. So here's another use of the color, where like all the little light bluish are vamps and all the red are humans, because you know they have warm blood pumping in their bodies, and then you can even see like the little lights obviously are giving off heat. So again, like the nice use of coloring and stuff. But yeah, and then eventually she does a stakeout, which she makes a pun about because her name is Steak, and she's doing a stakeout. And the guy she's trying to hunt down eventually comes out with his next victim, and she confronts him, and that's where I'm going to end it. But yeah, we get a cool fight scene, and how that goes and how this series ends, or at least this season 1 ends. I'll leave for you guys to figure that out by getting a hold of this comic, which I do recommend. Like I love this series. The series has been really awesome. I'm kind of sad that they're doing seasons. I wish they would just keep going. But at the same time, like if you need to do seasons to keep the brain juices going, the creative juices going, so to speak, then do it. But yeah, I freaking I love the art. The story has been pretty cool. I love Steak as a character. She's really grown on me. I mean, I kind of liked her from issue number 1, but she's just gotten better and better and better with every issue. I've talked about it already, but I love the black and white with the minimalist coloring to bring out certain aspects. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. This has been a really great series. Again, sad that it's ending for now, and that we don't get the next issue until like just before summer of next year. So I'm guessing maybe like late spring of 2022. So that's a long time to wait. It's also kind of funny that you have like Steak, a series about like vampires and stuff like that, and you have your season be spring and summer, and then you end it just before, you know, Halloween, when you would think like October would be like the best time to like start the season, but whatever. So yeah, there you go. There's Steak. God, I really need to cut my nails. I'll do that once I finish this recording. But yeah, great series, great issue. I thought it ended pretty good. I liked the season finale on this. I don't think that the story had, you know, the flow worked. I do believe that there was like one issue that kind of I didn't care for, which I talked about. What issue was that? Was that 4? I think it might have been issue 4, where like nothing really happens. Is this kind of more of like a talky issue? But even that one wasn't all that bad. But this I would say this is one of the better issues. Just I like when it's Steak doing this. I like when it's Steak like focusing on hunting down, you know, a vampire. You get a fight scene, or you have her working on a case. I like stuff like that, and less her like talking to people and making friends and stuff. Like, I mean, I get if you gotta, you know, have that if it plays a part later on, but those issues just kind of bore me. But issues like this is like what I want in my comics, and this does it beautifully. And I like how Steak's personality is like in every panel. Like, we really get to see the kind of character that she is. You know, from the smug, like sneaking in weapons, the puns about using the bathroom, like for that basically she's like, you know, come out, just come out, you piece of, and she's talking about the steak that's stuck in her underwear basically. And then someone thinks that she's having trouble in the toilet, and she's like, you know, mind your fucking business. You know, just how she, you know, this is the expression from here where she's stuck in coach between 2 fat people, to the expression here when she has business class in the seat all to herself. Like every panel drips with personality, and That's what I like. I love these kind of more, expressive characters over the stoic, demon hunters. I like the fact that she's basically having fun with what she's doing. So yeah, there we go. There's Stake, issue number 6, Scout Comics, the season finale. Gotta wait basically another year. Well, you gotta wait over half a year before the next issue comes out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys got any recommendations for comics, manga, let me know. I am working on 2 series. One is comic related and the other one is movie related. I don't want to release those yet though. Like I don't want to upload those until I have more of a backlog of those. Cause, but yeah, basically I'm gonna be doing some interesting movie stuff, and then I have a comic book series that I'm gonna be running through that I hope you guys enjoy. So look forward to that. That might be a few weeks or whatever, because again, I want to get more of a backlog for those. But yeah, there you go. Stake number 6. Do check it out. Check out this issue. Check out this series. If you guys are looking for, because we all know comic books nowadays they're kind of crappy, especially from the big 2, which is really a shame, because DC Rebirth is what got me back into comics after being away for like almost 2 decades. And now it's like I basically got to hunt down like little independent stuff to find good quality series. So if you guys are like me and you're trying to find some good stuff, Stake is a good series. It's 6 issues now for one season, and they've been 5 really good issues and 1 okay issue. But it's been a great series. It's a series I highly recommend. Really go check out Stake. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys next time. Later. So what'd you guys think of that video? I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, hit that bell for a notification, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And if you didn't enjoy the video, thank you for watching it this far, and I hope the next video is more to your liking. Feel free to check out the playlist that you guys see, and I hope to see you guys next time. Later.